Hey guys, Travis the Dock Slide. Today we're in Grand Junction, Colorado at the XLR factory. We have Jaden Miller here, and he's going to talk to us a little bit about XLR, the roots, and how they make a chassis.
Yeah, for sure. So we started out in 2010 manufacturing chassis. We've come a long way since then. So everything is done in-house. We're bringing raw material in and we're machining it all in the back. Once it's machined, then we're going to tumble it, sandblast it, and send it off to coating. Once it's at coating, it'll come back to us. We do a quality control check, and then once it's good to go, we're going to ship it out to customers. So it's a pretty lengthy process, but most of it's, or all of it's, done under this roof. So that's why we can produce quality products like we do.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So tell us what we got in front of us.
Yeah. So we have the new C6 buttstock. So these are going to be available here in October, early October. And so that's something that's really cool. A lot of the competition shooters are liking it, but then it's also nice because it's light enough that the hunters can use it too. So what we've done is we've made a toolless adjust buttstock. So now you don't have to have any tools to adjust your recoil pad and your cheek piece. So you just press this button here, and that'll allow you to move it up and down wherever's more comfortable for you. So you actually have 3.3 inches of total adjustment here. And then you can adjust your length pull just with these, loosen that, and then you just spin that there, go however you need it there. Same thing with your cheek piece height. And that'll come right up and down. You have 1.3 inches of total adjustment there. We've also incorporated some forward and aft movement on the cheek piece, and then some cheek piece cast also. And so what that cast is going to allow you to do is everybody's cheekbones will vary just a little bit, so it'll allow you to get a little better sight picture. And then we've made adapters for these, so whether you want to run just a long fixed or if you want to run the folding adapter, we can achieve the length pull 13.5 to 14.5 inches, or if you're a little smaller, we actually can run just the short adapter and you can get the length pull down to 12 to 13 inch range. So works out perfect.
These folding adapters are, I think, the biggest game changer for hunting.
For
with
sure.
the chassis. I mean, it just makes everything so compact. Love it.
We also have the new Hunter DBM. So this is going to be the new Hunter DBM. The great part about this is it's actually compatible with all previous XLR models. So you will be able to swap that back over for the elements. And then we also have the new Hunter magazine. And so this is just going to be a flush fit magazine. It's going to be a 3-4 round for the Creedmoor's 308s. So it's going to be something that's really nice for all the hunters. It's really ergonomic.
Yeah, it's nice and flat. Like my biggest complaints with chassis rifles hunting is magazines hang far down and then this latch. So you're fixing that with the new drop-in DBM.
For sure. So that, I mean, that's being one of the biggest complaints for us is not only the latch getting caught, but also the magazine hanging out too far, and it's pretty heavy too. So what this allows is just a little more ergonomic system.
And so here's one with it installed. Right? Want to show that?
Yeah. So that's one with it installed. And then what we've also done is we've also incorporated the adjustable trigger guard in there too. And so what that does is that's going to allow you to adjust the magazine height and just make sure you have a super tight lockup for your magazine. And then it also reduces any rattle that you might have with these metal magazines, because that's also been a complaint that we've seen.
And it's, Matt was telling me it's actually lighter.
It is lighter, yep.
DBM,
Well, cool. So the other magazine, the new magazine, is actually 2.5 ounces lighter. So that's going to be a great way to just shave a few ounces for the hunters also.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
And so as far as installing this on a previous chassis model, all that we have to do, there's a grip screw that runs right through here. So you have to take that off. And then there's a screw that's going to run through. It's going to run right behind the trigger guard. So once you get your grip off, you'll be able to see that. And then there's one more screw on the inside. And once you take both of those off, that trigger guard just comes right off. You can put your new trigger guard right on. And then it's just super easy installation from there. The only thing I will say is just make sure you're not over torquing these, because there's not too many threads in there, so it can strip out pretty easily.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And you'll give torque specs, I assume?
We'll give torque specs.
Yep.
We'll give torque specs. As far as pricing goes on these, the new trigger guard's going to be $74. The new magazine's going to be $125, and so we're also going to do a 15% off whenever we release it in October. So
Awesome.
something to look forward to.
Awesome.
All right. Well, thank
Cool.
you, Travis.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.